It's almost tournament time. It's time to fill out those brackets. Anywhere from 60 to 100 million brackets filled out each year during March Madness. Question is, how do you make your picks? Is there any way to guarantee success when it comes to March Madness?
Don't ask me, because last year...
What happened last year?
Came in dead last. Okay?
What happened?
I don't
really?
know. Dead last, and I tried.
In the CCO pool?
Yes, I actually did research. It wasn't like I was just choosing, my favorite mascot or my favorite team.
Was it the wrong sport, possibly?
No,
Did you actually? You didn't research?
I did research. I did research. I looked up what all the
problem.
experts were saying about you should pick
guess.
this and that. Dead last after Amelia, who chooses by mascots and uniforms.
Did she win?
She didn't win, but she came ahead of me. I tell you. So I don't know. Don't ask me.
I think you just pick. It just,
How do you do it? How do
you
you
would
do it,
still
Riley?
beat me if you just randomly
pick. That's a good color. I like sky blue over orange. Okay, we'll go with this team.
You just get the colors. No, I'm just kidding. You're like, I like that one better. Well, Purdue.
Here we go. Here we go. I forgot we're opening this can of worms today. Purdue.
Let's just.
They're number one seed.
I actually should have just worn my Purdue sweatshirt today.
Oh, tomorrow.
Save the act. You can't do it on Friday. Okay, so in this survey, this is really interesting. U of Illinois data scientists, they said what you could do to assure yourself. This is for you, Heather. To assure yourself a winning bracket. Pick the top seeds.
Yeah.
Pick the top seeds. Pick
your
top four for your final four.
Yeah.
Pick those top seeds first. That way you can already eliminate some of the people, some of the contenders, and some of the other players.
So they say work backwards.
Yeah.
So you have fewer choices to make, because if you make, if you pick the number one seeds, who are, if you look at the data over time, they are more likely to make it to the final four for good reason. They're not the number one seeds. Then you have fewer decisions to make, and that gives you better chances. I don't know. I don't ever want to go back and look at that bracket, so I can't tell you what I picked last year.
Do you do one at home too?
I do three. I do one for our office pool in here, and then I do one for the one that we share on TV on the website, and then my husband does a big one with like 70 of his friends.
Okay, so here's an interesting question, and I'm interested in your perspective on this in particular. ChatGPT has entered the conversation.
Yeah.
How is that going to change how we pick brackets in the future? Right?
Yeah.
Because this is AI, this is artificial intelligence that they see all the data. They can go through all of it.
Right.
Does that take the fun out of it?
I think it does.
Yeah.
Right? You don't want it.
But think about it. Someone has already looked through all the data. That's how they got the seeding.
That's true, yeah.
Right?
That's a good point.
And so, if you were ChatGPT, I would think that it would try and go by this theory, too, of just keep picking the top seeds to win. I don't know.
But then you also have to figure out, too, is this team a better team that plays better at home or plays better away? So there's a lot to factor into it, too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't want to.
No.
It takes the fun out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
So Riley's alma mater is number one seed.
Right.
My alma mater is, I don't know if they're 15 or 16.
Okay. My alma mater didn't even get in.
I know. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But for one of my brackets, I have to have them winning. And that, that's not going to...
You do that? Do you do that every year? They get in, you have to.
Yeah, I have to. At least one of my brackets, they have to, not winning the whole thing, but they have to win at least in the first round. But you know what? Here's the point about the first round: the points you get in the first round,
they don't count.
They don't count as much as at the end.
Yeah. Once you get to the Sweet 16, the Elite 8, that's when those points really start to count. So
I just have to get. Last year I did get my $5 back, so that was a good thing.
You won.
I won. Right. Oh, maybe
I won my $5 back.
I
it's like
won
getting a scratch-off
bracket
ticket.
last
You pay
year.
$5 you go get another ticket.
You're right. Oh, thank
it's all
you.
about your perspective and how you look at it. You didn't lose last year.
You've been stressing about it all year.
Yeah.
And then today, now you're happy.
Yeah, I won. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Riley.
Thank you, Riley.
You're welcome.
Some positivity on this 40-degree day.
That is right. That's another positive thing, too.
Yes.